Yanchia mona yama ubibia kwa babiem and famra pepe soares channel no so ewo YouTube. Idamase sa brenya bibia no mokoso na mohweye ene eye Wednesday the 26th day of March 2025. Ede seda edema okese no babia wo bia no yeda sepa se moguso a na mohweye makacha o se hwa mohweye ne de yani so ayade so yani na yentotonase se mukrai mu na mo ne yeko ene yeba YouTube channels na edoso omo ye stories about the domestic league omo focus on Asante Kotoko edoso but abribia no mukoso ehweye, and it is the reason we do appreciate a lot that you watch us and you support us. God bless you. Na minshira opa awie anasa ne yewo ensempi ana yede ema wo na yebewuram we the training report after that weekend Asante Kotoko ebo their fifth game in 14 days. Their fifth game in 14 days. Kotoko abo games mako enum ewo 14 days mu training ensem etisai Kotoko after the Sunday game training ensem etisai mema complete report from Monday, Tuesday, ABC, and then Wednesday. Saying and a chair. Players Epra, Omuhin and a Ebapa, and I know prosperity Ogum, Emma update our post match conference, no, adding some etuja. Then training na akosono. Then you bet my report at the amount. Ebema San no ewa. We will now focus on individual players and their recovery. Then Yabema the situation of two players are. Omodie, in spite of the fact that players are carrying no, asase a training no, one into emaye. If two players no, a wine and a wine, milrum, not made one seminal at the amount. Ewo ene, yen first video, ye wonjuma at the amount. Ewo Pepe Soares channel no so, ewo YouTube. Yeda maseme pacho, subscribe to channel no efama misisi. Se wo hwe dia, makacha say subscribe here, very easy. Once you are watching, it is very easy to subscribe to the page. Inti ubo se subscribe egu adiana wo hwe so yes, subscribe egu subscribe na odo se miaso na da ne subscribed di eba betwa to pe na se waba beka abusuaku no na woni nyina na eye adwuma no urum ewo extra page wa. The extra page is also booming. It's answer ya sasye ya hodie ya Black Star stories, national team stories, everything Black Stars ya at the mount. I will Pepe Soares extra no so I will YouTube to kwa and also subscribe to channel no na fi boa na yemkwe nim ewo yedamase. Now let me start off with a next story ya de abroad Asante Kotoko we the kwesi ada nka ho a in 14 days Kotoko ebo 5 games. And clearly, so 5 games, Kotoko ebre pa. 3 of the games were played at the Barbara Sports Stadium. 2 were played far away from Kumasi. So the away games, Kotoko eko Samara Boy, eko boss Samates. The game ended 1-1. Asante Kotoko etwaso, eko Wenchi, eko bo club anything, de Young Apostles. Sa game no end 0-0. Those were the 2 away trips. The Kumasi trips were another Kumasi games, No, you Kotoko Legon Cities. Because we need Legon Cities by 2-0. Kotoko second D 11 wise. El Babara has posted with Kotoko we need by 2-0. And na Kotoko Esanso Etra Babara a share club at the Basake Holy Stars by 2-0. So overall, it was 5 games in 14 days. Yes, Kotoko started on Sunday, games and day Sunday. All other clubs, more Premier League, Ubia ebo 4 games in 14 days. Kotoko ebo 5 games in 14 days because now Asante Kotoko ewo FA Cup outstanding gamer. Wamo eclair edi free ho after the Legon Cities game no. The Wednesday by no, and Kotoko ebo second 11 wise. Esha mo by 2-0 and nti Krobia Asante Kotoko ebo 5 games in 14 days. And Makacho say, Hano, traveling issues, you know, Emma, games require them more. Elsewhere in Europe, they will just fly, no more. But I had here, oh, cause Samara boy, with the bus, ABI 11 hours, 12 hours now, I'm quite Oba saying, Ako Wenchi, and also a long journey now, I'm quite so no Aquaba. Ninano, and Yoma ACC, and Kotoko had 3 wins and 2 drawn games in the 5 games on board within that period. No, the assessment is yours. Second Kobo Modern, so I'm modern, or a draw or Samates, normal draw or young apostles. Maybe you were expecting more. For me, I was expecting Kotoko to win young apostles game. That was an expectation. But overall, I'm quite good. Pimusa, oh, accumulating Bibia now just to possess Bibia. Kotoko, after the 5 games, are still almost the FA Cup in quarterfinals sat weekend Basso Babara Sports Stadium. Then the Liga Kotoko Edasro. So when you do that, you can do a proper assessment of it. The Kotoko are still leading the league. Before almost 5 games, no more FA Cup, they are still in it. No more leading league, they are still leading it. So that is a summary of what actually happened. Now, Yengrum Asante Kotoko. Na mama a picture am how Kotoko a travel arrangement no any games on boy. So when Kotoko played on Sunday, knowing very well said the next league date and I said the next official game date, a weekend in the FA Cup quarterfinals, Kotoko versus True Democracy. The technical team with a lot of advice from the medical team, I'm making sure said week we and yadia training, a be rigorous, a be gidigidi sa. Kai se Kotoko at a point, a bro moko Samates, 11 senior team players, MSC game a bra Kotoko, APM awo Wenchi, about 9 senior team players, MSC game Asante Kotoko gamer, omne Basake Holy Stars, a Bob Babara Sports Stadium 7 players and I confirmed, Yanomo and and I did those stories for you, Jubakaya. Memo 7 players who were out, confirmed out of the list, including Abrante Eddie Andrews in Team Manuel, not our service suspension. The rest of the 6 in India, not injuries, and really out of the game. Now, medical team any physio for at the foot to Emma, technical team, they say, Esan say, in a matter of 14 days, 2 weeks, got both 5 games. Now, or more a stretch him ranting ye paint, There's some way and say, weekly. So even though it is not that they are not going to training, but the workload at training workload at training general obi a opie ewo adakoja chibia no emranche no running enye gidigidi ball work bebrebe ni nyina ne se na emranche no ese wo mutimi relax muscles ne kakra because yes it is true Asante Kotoko branche no wonum aye adwuma pa o ma travel pa etina ese branche no etimi relax muscles ne kakra na fe omo egeni fitness ni ye ahead of games a ese beba so sacrifice otrim Kotoko bon Wednesday ni ya ye besan tiesim anaso bobo Sunday we ya ye besan abo outstanding league game on Wednesday no more Sunday ni atoso santi no the fixtures will come back but at least the technical team and the physio team plus the medical team knowing very well how our players fatigue ina a hard no and now prosper equable young apostles game can say fatigue asset in Manchester bre now you couldn't have agreed with him more because it is a fact so Asante Kotoko Manchester not one abre it we and 7 said is here and yet the air mount now urum I will training with players who are not injured in the year, or Munano, I reported to training, every year the low running. Our focus in this video will be on the players who are not available for Kotoko versus Basake Holy Stars. El Kumasi Babara Sports Stadium. Players are not available, no. Omo report na etisay. For those who are available, Kaiser goalkeeper Kamara was available. He was the second choice goalkeeper on Sunday. Goalkeeper Eddie Frederick Asari was the first choice and the captain were not available. Oko right back position wa Daniel Adrian Ajeti na available. Uvre left back, of course, the dependable defender the team. And the Patrick Asiedu na or central defense no Samba, Henry Ansu, and Michael Sifa, they were all available. Ocom midfielder, Justice Nkuku play. A branch of the team at the Samuel Tinedu, yes, the go-getter, one any Kotoko goa, one Eddie winning game over Basekeno, one eba trading. Sansu and a branch of our quality Eddie Mano entry, one also available. Michael Chijamana, available. Ura wings wa of this J Buffo, Auche no. Afe ubenya abrante de Dauda Saka one also available upfront Samson Eduku Orentin Ede Kwame Poku Beye Albert Amwa and Orendede Isaac Minta. These are all senior team players are more fit and available, and so omu trading, but the training rudiments, you know, the regime no quite relaxed, that they came to run omu running to relax the muscles, to open up the muscles and all of that, and not to train like the regular training now. Ayanka usually one on Tuesdays na kaisenka Monday recovery, Tuesday training pa gidi pa, but wait there one anya because a manchen abobo games are advice from the physios and the medical team no, and the technical team no, and say na say omuma ranche no, and so a relax kakra so that one more emrebebrebe approaching weekend the FA Cup game and a Barcelona. So that is it for players who were available or one who are available. Problem be anyway. Now the 7 players are a messy game, no? The focus, your mount update, and there's good news. Number 1 good news, and sir Andrews Ntimanu, the dependable midfielder, the most improved Kotoko player. Baby ayabo season yadri ubetima ka say oye the player of the season for Asante Kotoko baby eginan okase mi nemi 3 players are ombe contested for Kotoko player of the season. Mebo Andrews Ntimanu, he's done a yeoman's job at the middle of Asante Kotoko team no. He's been that influential a branch of ball about this season. Why influential a branch no a player bakwa modemon e won kan na no pra. And I said, fetch me. A branch no suspension. Or koji yellow card, Kotoko, any young apostles. Or G yellow card, and no crano. A foul being a refi, a G editia, Asante Kotoko's Imano entry, Brayman entry, Bermuno. And a branch and co protesting a refi. A yellow card, and a ma, already thing at a Andrews Ntimanu. So Ntimanu was suspended for the game Kotoko played with Basake Holy Stars. Now a 3 yellow cards no accumulate. So you missed the next game. And one misses I give na wie enti oba book gidigidi and no cry kai say FA Cup no say the suspension for the league nimpo nanka enya wana FA Cup and akoskobebo. So Andrews Ntimanu would have been available for the FA Cup game, but wait there 1 game per, and he has served that suspension, so he's available. Timpacho otis obi say Andrews Ntimanu the suspension onwie ya ka say pepe so I say first of all the suspension a GPL nim no was serve Kotoko and Basake Holy Stars no was serve ye enti nyame ya duma Sunday FA Cup game e koso baba no abranche no available obubobie and at the next league game Kotoko babo no or sign so available. That is the story for you on Andrews Ntimanu. So a good news Ntimanu a suspend service suspension he's back available for the team. Yansha abranche the team Ede Peter Amidu Akwa. And that is a story that excites me. Peter Amidu Akwa. Okaya. Season no en shasiye. Season ne shasiye wiye. Ne form ne teko na meka cho say or a player. And se prosper ne te Ogum ni Asante Kotoko. Technical team na no adwuma because a branch no or ye enkwan e de makotoko. Or a player enkwan e won sade e won ho. De me kire mo meka ne say he's a player who can fetch Kotoko a lot of money. At his age, and the type of footballer Peter Amidu Akwa Ebono, or you player bakwa, so when he ekon home, now training ye, now to the year, a branch a bit to me at the Sikapa, at the Abre Asante Kotoko. Muamotahe channel, you know. I've said it, time without number. So Peter Amidu Akwa, obet me anam football so, etu, yase every fee. It is something that I say and I always say it. Ne bono. Quite unusual and yeah had the only thing I say Peter Amidu Akwa and the kind of game no one. Hey, goals, assist, and scoring. Oh, assist now share. Now assist now share. As a winger today, Europe, winger be an season never been a year. Now all double figures in terms of goals and assists. It is a combine goals and assists. It trim double figures are. We a player, and there will be a to for the big things. And a branch a bit my side. It Peter me do a prayer check. One misses 6 games the Kotoko. Finally, the boy is back and he's training. Finally, Peter Miduakwa is back and he's training. And that's a good news for Asante Kotoko. Eti Peter Amiduakwa is back. Again, Mamingram, na Minkajo said Joseph Ablo, our central defense on. Joseph Ablo is also back. Ablo Epra Kotoko versus Legon Cities. And was signed to suspension. Because now we're picking the 6th yellow card of the season. So earlier on, no, free or sit out. And I know I pick it 2 that the third one I was also Emma and no acquire 3 more yellow cards. Or they could the first 3 and 7 or acquire 6, you know. I Kotoko versus Legon Cities. Now in that game, no, or sign so any a branch be echo Kambuma and the Nisu Brin Hakra. A branch at Nabontain, he sat out. Ama wa missy games pa nanse plan we say more games were played, you know. Or Messi Kotoko versus club and the second 11 wise FA Cup. Or Messi Kotoko Samates. Or Messi Kotoko Young Apostles. And one Messi Kotoko versus Basekeoli Stars. 4 games. And a branch did Joseph Ablo. I miss last week. Me catch also a chassis a training. Yes, Joseph Ablo, the fighter, the warrior, is back. And he is training inti uram ewa dakoja chia training na wamo eye na omo ye low running on Tuesday a branch na participate here. Wednesday training no a branch the thing at Joseph Ablo essence participate here. We are able to report to you say a branch no ne ho atona adesa afi Wisdom Fernando Bassi, the Nigerian Fernando Wisdom Bassi ya ono so ne hamstring injury no na prevent no from playing for Asante Kotoko. Na a hindano so bebono. A branch and good news and say Wisdom Fernando Bassi is also back and he is also training and running at Adakojachi into a branch and Wisdom Fernando Bassi. One also a year training to Urem or Adakojachi a branch and a year training enya Asante Kotoko. That is also good news for Krobia Asante Kotoko. Metema and ranchera one iprano. As I see omo eba one a training. But the two just say Kwesi Asante. Kwesi Asante has not played. If he was signing the Kotoko or a left back or signing the Asante Kotoko no. Kwesi Asante epiki inji. It a branch no one into me emoye and from Makrobia Asante Kotoko. We expect say a going forward. FA Cup game no be messy, but a free okono. A branch be available. He is also training and now Tuesday. A branch team no a training no low running OAB. Wednesday still running, and so that is it for a branch the thing at the Kwesi Asante. So the good news and it's out of the 7 players are now on out. A move 5 a training and so 5 you know. My ball in team man one they not air suspension into a branch and a back. Pitami Duakwa. Nedian a injury or no a back. Wisdom Fernando Bassi a training. Kwesi Asante a training. Joseph Ablo and so a training. Now we are left with 2 players. 2 players. And the situation of the 2 players we say omodie woman share any training. Into long-term absentee. Emmanuel Kote after successful surgery Kote ashare gym work into baby doctors etwitwa epempam ye bibia no sesei etwito ya washase gym work ne kakrakra under strict supervision ade no under strict supervision so Kotoko physio for no any the medical team no omuni ewa branch the thing ete Emmanuel Kote su yi pa said ye ebeya onko aggravate injury no ACL a hard drain papa anterior cruciate ligament injury a hard drain into a idea Kotoko ebe monitor medical team ebe monitor branch ni papa ena wanfa anko ebibia ebe san ama eho akote chima na ebia akwakofa issues bia ede abre abranche de din ede Emmanuel Kuti ono asase eye gem work. My favorite Lord Amwa, right back Lord Amwa. And so enya dia oye training na Lord Amwa dia nso no de mate ene se maka cho se nya injuries ni nyina na ye surgery ebi o wa it needs time to heal by itself na we training no aba back it's a branch of the Lord Amwa and so a situation no the mapeke and say the boy is still nursing that injury and maybe in a week or 2 weeks time a branch will be shaky of that injury. Say we have born a Daniel Adrian Ajeti a boy nano editia Baseke Holy Stars na ohwe 2-3 games Michael Sefaso deputize as right back or boy na and also Kotoko and Russia branch be do not rush a branch the Lord Amwa obenya bre no hili ye no aba back aba be join Kotoko's onslaught a two front and Kotoko fight the Ghana Premier League and the FA Cup. Kotoko would wish to win the double. I know Prosperity Ogum will be extremely proud if his charges are able to lead him to win the double in the Ghana Premier League and in the FA Cup. Domestic double no utiminya ni beje pa intimi short so nem ranche eguso e di ho nkomo e ye ho adwuma so mbetimi ayesa adwuma no e Asante Kotoko complete training report and eagle no epiemu e wo adakojachi ayekofa at the focus was on the players omo missing for some time. Yes, was ebimu aba Emmanuel ntwi ho ato no obo abranche de ede Visheba for ho ato no obo all the matches na say Kotoko abo then urema ubenya Kotoko striker. Yes, ya ono and so are regaining the fitness ono so ebegina mu ebo bi on Sunday e ma Asante Kotoko no e abranche de Albert Amwaso eno e good news and a 5 asan be so say 2 players pe eno mo de omo nhyase ya omo eye training yedamase me pacho unsubscribe to channel na eye Pepe Suarez no wa subscribe e dia mame uko Pepe Suarez extra Black Star Stories eguo no akọ akoyi de enso e oni nyina no ya bomoden agro channel ni mi nyina e de abom yedamase sampre abrebia no mokoso na mohweye. We are grateful that you continue to watch us. May the Almighty God be with us all. God bless you.